अनंत शिव योगी महादेव आदे अनंत शिव
Namaste, Sitaram, a pleasant good morning to you. Welcome to another segment of Rudraayaa. I am your host, Nisha Sharma, and Rudraayaa is being brought to you with the kind compliments of Rudraayaa Mandir, located at 850 Tapscott Road, Unit 48 in Scarborough. Our nearest intersection is Tapscott at McNichol Road. As customary, we will now join our spiritual leader, Pandit Ravi Sharma, for a religious message.
शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिविर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरणं सर्वलोकैकनाथं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्. Devotees, once again, Bhagwan's blessings be in the company of you and yours. This morning on Rudraayaa, again I would like to discuss and share with you some teachings itself that is enshrined from the Holy Scriptures. And so a question was asked about all of these different holy days that we have in Hinduism. I'm sure by now that you know of some of the meanings themselves that is enshrined around us. A devotee asked that when we celebrate Ekadashi, understand that the 24 Ekadashi itself is a Maha Ekadashi. Then why do we actually celebrate this Ekadashi? Because it seems in the world, even in the Western world, not in the Eastern world only, but the Western world embraces it, this special day, this Ekadashi day. So first we have to understand what is this Ekadashi. Well, Ekadashi itself is called as the 11th day before the new moon, 11th day before the full moon. It indicates, and so one can look on their Panchanga and see these dates, or look on their calendar. And so it is recommended on these auspicious days that we should adhere, we should observe special fast itself towards the dear Lord. It is said on the day prior to Ekadashi, meaning the 10th lunar date, 48 minutes itself before Ekadashi itself starts and it goes into Dwadashi, we prepare ourselves. So from the 10th day going to 11th day, and so we make our adorations, our aradhana. We make our adorations, our devotion itself towards the dear Lord. It is said that for Vaishnavas, this is called the most special occasion itself to honor the dear Lord Bhagwan Shri Narayana. The Ekadashi itself is a day that we do fasting. We observe what we call as tapa. Tapa itself means to observe some austerity itself in praise of the dear Lord. Many even practice what we call as maunam. Maunam itself meaning that they take even silence within this period. And one has indicated that silence itself is a golden rule at right times. So it is a day itself that we should observe with special adoration, with special fasting, and special austerity, prayer. And so the question was asked, well, surely what does the scriptures themselves? Well, all major Hindu scriptures themselves indicates the auspiciousness or the holiness of this Ekadashi. But Bhagavan Krishna himself indicates Bhagavatam Vyasji Maharaj he indicates to Raja Parikshita in Bhagavatam. What does he say about this Ekadashi? We honor the dear Lord first. Jaya Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om. Jaya Narayana
Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Jaya Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om. Jaya Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Jai Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Shriman Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Swami Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Jaya Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Jai Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Haridhaneshu Krishnam Mahahishyatulyashkilaya Yakta Samavacharnam Veera Dhara Bharaje Vratam Jaya Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Jai Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Shriman Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Shantakaram bhujagashayanam
Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam
Padmanabham Hari Om.
Padmanabham Hari Om.
Jaya Narayana Hari Om.
Jai Narayana Hari Om.
Om Bhagwan Narayana Hari Om.
Bhagwan Narayana Hari Om.
Jaya Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Jai Narayana Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om.
Bhagavatam itself in book 9 tells us Rudraayaa Ishuham, that an individual self who aspires to worship Krishna, the Supreme Lord, Bhagavan Krishna, Mahesha, with his consort Srimati Radharani, Mata Lakshmi, Tulashilaya, who was and who is equal itself to Maharaj Ambarish, Yukta together. It is said Samvatsaram, who can observe the special vrat itself that is called as Ekadashi, fall into Dwadashi. An individual self, like Ambarish himself, who observed, even though he was a king, and so he possessed all material worth in this world, but he observed the special vrat itself together with his consort. It is said, for love itself for God, he was blessed. And so the scriptures themselves speaks about this king Ambarish. It is said that Ambarish himself, his queen, or his consort herself, was equally qualified as the king. It didn't indicate that he was superior to her or she was inferior to him. But Maharaj himself, Ambarish himself, although engaged himself in the worldly activities, he considered his spouse as equal as the Lord himself indicates that Mata Lakshmi is his equal. And so they are together as one. It is said in Tulya Shilasyaha, it is most significant and most important in self that we should understand that in relationships, we have heard sometimes, even in the mandira, when we ask many of the women that, where's your husband? They always indicate, oh, he's busy, he's home, he doesn't wish to come towards the temple. So we say at that time, then you should force the individual and tell him, come. And if you possess such great love itself for me as a spouse, then you should be itself together. Come into worship. Ambarish himself comes and becomes a prime example itself, of this tulya, of this pureness. Chanakya Pandit, in his Chanakya Niti, on some of the rules, some of these injunctions themselves that is given, he indicates that a person itself in such a position itself, if he does not possess such a family itself who comes together and prays itself in such man, who comes and adores the spouse itself that he's speaking about, then one should be very careful. And he himself, a great politician, and one has to understand the words of Chanakya. He indicates, Mahi yasya griha asmin bheyasya cha pravidhani, that a person who has no mother at home, but who has a wife or husband that is not agreeable with him or her, then in spiritual affairs or spiritual matter itself, then this individual itself should go to the forest and do some satsang, do prayer itself towards the dear Lord God. Because an individual itself will never ever have any type of happiness in this world. To attain spirituality indicates that one has to share the common bond itself before attempting. That's why we indicate, even for myself, in any wedding ceremony, we say that this is not a contract. Rather, it is a contract itself between you two to spiritually grow together. Not for one to remain home or not for one to stay home and go and be with friends at all times. Devotees, so we have to understand this. Devotees such as call us some of the significance, but suffice it to say, we have to understand in this Ekadashi, going into this Dwadashi, it is a time of fasting. And understand that our body itself becomes impure by all the different types of things that we eat. And so the sages and saints indicate that this is a special time that one cleanses the body, but more importantly, they cleanse their mind. And so they will sit in meditation, they will observe some fast itself on these holy days. Friends, as I conclude, these are some of the teachings itself that we share on every Sunday at our regular service. Some of the truths that's taken from Bhagavatam, from Ramayana, from Shiva Mahapuran. And so we invite you, at the end, you will see of all of the different services themselves that is there. But suffice it to say, as I conclude, in this last Kirtan, I want you, even though that you are in your home, you will join with me. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya
Radha Ramana Hari Gopal Jaya Jaya
Radha Ramana Hari Gopal Jaya Jaya
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari
Shri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari
He Nath Narayana Vasudeva
He Nath Narayana Vasudeva
He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shanti 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 Hari
Experienced doctors and therapists serving the Durham region for over 10 years. Our friendly and highly trained treatment team diagnose and treat a wide variety of injuries and pain. We will manage your care with your family doctor and specialist and bill directly to your insurance company. Flexible appointment hours include late nights and Saturdays. We are conveniently located at Brock Road and the 401 on the border of Ajax and Pickering. Please see your business card for details. A special occasion or make one of your dreams come true? Then visit Rudraayaa Banquet Hall, conveniently located just off the 401 East at 185 Wesley Road South in Ajax. Elegantly appointed in creams and golds, the facility now caters to every nationality. To reserve your special occasion, call now at 905-426-7692 or visit Rudraayaa's website at www.rudraayaa.ca. experienced doctors and therapists serving the Durham region for over 10 years. Our friendly and highly trained treatment team diagnose and treat a wide variety of injuries and pain. We will manage your care with your family doctor and specialist and bill directly to your insurance company. Flexible appointment hours include late nights and Saturdays. We are conveniently located at Brock Road and the 401 on the border of Ajax and Pickering. Please see your business card for details. A special occasion or make one of your dreams come true? Then visit La Roya Banquet Hall, conveniently located just off the 401 East at 185 Wesley Road South in Ajax. Elegantly appointed in creams and golds, the facility now caters to every nationality. To reserve your special occasion, call now at 905-426-7692 or visit La Roya's website at www.laroya.ca.
We will now join our own Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon for a Health Corner.
Sitaram, and welcome to another edition of Health Corner. My name is Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon, and today we will be talking about osteoarthritis. There are many different types of arthritis, but osteoarthritis is the most common form. It is very common. Osteoarthritis usually affects 1 in 10 people. It occurs gradually over time when the cartilage in our joints begins to wear away. The cartilage is very important because it allows the joint to move smoothly and also acts as a shock absorber. With osteoarthritis, the cartilage erodes over time, becoming thinner and less smooth. In severe cases, the cartilage can completely erode, resulting in the bones rubbing together. As this erosion of the cartilage occurs over time, the joint may become stiff, swollen, and painful. The pain may become worse the more you use the joint and better with rest. Osteoarthritis can occur in any joint, but it is most commonly seen in the knees, hips, and fingers. Since osteoarthritis usually progresses slowly, it can take months to years to see the effects. One of the first signs is the gradual onset of pain to a joint with heavy activity. Later on, even regular activity can trigger the pain and mild swelling. As the disease progresses, the flexibility and strength to the joint is decreased, and pain becomes worse. Some of the risk factors for developing osteoarthritis include older age. As we get older, so do our chances of developing osteoarthritis. A family history. Genetics has been shown to play a role in developing arthritis later in your lifetime. Excess weight. Those that are overweight have more pressure on the joints of the knees and the hips. And joint injuries. Damage to a joint, such as a fracture, predisposes you to arthritis in that joint later in life. If you are diagnosed with osteoarthritis, there are many treatments that can help decrease the pain and stiffness. Your doctor may recommend a combination of treatments such as physiotherapy, physical activity, healthy lifestyle modification, and medication. Physical activity helps protect the joints by strengthening the muscles and soft tissues around the joint itself. Heat packs or warm showers can help reduce the pain and stiffness, while at certain times cold packs can decrease the swelling and inflammation. Healthy lifestyle changes such as weight loss help take the excess stress off the joints, reduces the pain, and increases joint mobility. The medications used for arthritis are designed to control the pain, stiffness, and swelling of the joints. Although these do not reverse the course of osteoarthritis, it can help you feel a bit better. This includes acetaminophen, which is very safe and effective for pain relief. Also, ibuprofen is also very effective, although it may cause the stomach to become upset as a side effect. If so, there are anti-inflammatory gels and creams that can be used instead that are applied directly onto the affected joint. If the osteoarthritis becomes very severe, surgery may be considered after careful discussion with your orthopedic specialist. The most common types of joint replacements are done for the knees and for the hips. Osteoarthritis is a very common condition and can be very debilitating as it limits your activity and the quality of life. Although there is no cure to reverse the progression of this disease, hopefully this talk gives you an overview of a few things that can be done to help you understand osteoarthritis and help slow its progression. Thank you for joining me on Health Corner, and I look forward to seeing you again next week on Rudraayaa.
Experienced doctors and therapists serving the Durham region for over 10 years. Our friendly and highly trained treatment team diagnose and treat a wide variety of injuries and pain. We will manage your care with your family doctor and specialist and bill directly to your insurance company. Flexible appointment hours include late nights and Saturdays. We are conveniently located at Brock Road and the 401 on the border of Ajax and Pickering. Please see your business card for details. A special occasion or make one of your dreams come true? Then visit Rudraayaa Banquet Hall, conveniently located just off the 401 East at 185 Wesley Road South in Ajax. Elegantly appointed in creams and golds, the facility now caters to every nationality. To reserve your special occasion, call now at 905-426-7692 or visit Rudraayaa's website at www.rudraayaa.ca.
My dear viewers, we have come to the end of another segment of Rudraayaa. Rudraayaa is being brought to you with the kind compliments of Maharaja Dev Mandir. Please remember to visit us at 850 Tapscott Road, Unit 48 in Scarborough. We would like to thank our kind sponsors at Maharaja Dev Mandir and our executive producer, Gary Khan. Till we meet again next week, have a blessed week. Namaste.
आयो फागुन हटीलो गोरी चोली पे पीलो रंग डारन दे डारन दे ओ रंग डारन दे डारन दे ओ रंग
मोरे खैलार मिले अंग करियो न मिले घर जावन दे हो घर जावन दे हो घर
फागुन हटीलो गोरी चोली पे पीलो रंग डारन दे डारन दे ओ रंग डारन दे
जावन दे हो घर जावन दे
ओ खेलेंगे राधा तुम संग होरी जी तुम संग होरी ऐसे न मानोगी तो होगी बरजोरी जी होगी बरजोरी